everyone, I'm here with your weekly Astro weather report for the week of February 5th to the 10th. My hair is really staticky today. It is very, very cold outside. It is very dry, and so if my hair starts sticking to me, you know what's going on. So anyway, February 5th to the 11th. We have a pretty quiet week astrologically. There aren't any major events going on. We do have a quarter moon going on Saturday. Where is it here? Wednesday, February 7th at 9:45 a.m. we have a quarter moon, and that's where the moon is making a square to the sun. The moon is waning, so this is a good time for releasing things, for letting things go. It's also a time where we may have some conflicts come up or some frustrations come up, and it's asking us to work through them because there may be some kinks on working towards your goals and you may have to work it out. So that is on Wednesday. The other thing that's happening this week is we do have Venus is changing signs into the sign of Pisces. So this is the card from the Radiant Sun Oracle. I always forget the name of this deck. That's what the backing looks like. Oracle of the Radiant Sun. So she is going into what's called submission in this deck into Pisces. So when I think of Venus changing signs or any planets changing signs, I kind of see that as like the energy that they're putting on new clothing, that they are looking a little bit different. So when Venus is in Aquarius, she's kind of more like the trendy hipster that's always up on the newest and greatest things, the newest trend. She's very smart, she's witty, she's kind of like a little bit trendy and different. And then when she moves into Pisces, she becomes like a little bit more boho, a little bit more bohemian-like, a little softer in her ways. Venus rules love and romance. It also rules art and artistry and our sense of aesthetics. So she's going to be moving into Pisces. So we're going to become a lot more romantic, a lot more dreamy. We may not always act on romance, but might think a lot about it. But it is a good time for being romantic, but we may not always be the most realistic in our expectations about things in the romance department. And also aesthetic taste might lean a little bit more towards sort of the more romantic or bohemian at that time. Also, it's very watery energy as well. So it's very flowy. There's not a lot of fiery passion going on. It's a lot more in the clouds and dreamy. So that's kind of where the Venus energy is going, and she changes signs at 5:20 p.m. Central Time, all times in Central, on Saturday, February the 10th. So most of the week she's going to be in Aquarius, and then it'll shift gears on Saturday. But that's the most major things that are going on this week. None of the big planets are really doing anything huge, so we'll take a look at what's going on day by day for the week. So Monday we start the day with the moon in Libra, and then the moon changes, it goes void at 12:56 p.m. So the morning is a good time to work in partnership with people. We want to be in harmony with others. And then the moon will change to Scorpio at 9:56 p.m. and this is on Monday. And so she stays in the sign of Scorpio for Monday night, the rest of the day Tuesday, and all day Wednesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday are Scorpio energy. People are a lot more passionate, but they tend to be more secretive and a little more brooding. We may perceive slights as being a lot deeper than they are, but it's a good time also to root out secrets. It's a good time for sexuality, for all things like that. It's very passionate kind of energy that's going on Tuesday and Wednesday. Monday, I should mention as well, Monday, February 5th, Jupiter has a square with Juno. So there may be some frustrations and tensions when doing something new with a partner or expanding something with a partner. There may be some frustrations and tensions that you may have to talk about or work out when doing something new, but it is something that's workable. We also have Saturn making a trine with Athena, the asteroid that's in charge of strategy and how we strategize and think about things. So there's opportunities this day for us to re-strategize. I mean, especially if we're feeling frustrated with something, that we're doing something new and we don't know how to do it, we're going to have to sit back and organize ourselves and re-strategize and think through how am I going to do that. But there are opportunities to do that as well. There's also opportunities to impress those in authority with some of your insights and ideas and strategies on Monday. Tuesday, the moon is in Scorpio all day. Venus has a sextile with Uranus. So it's a good time for us to reconcile some of our differences with people. It's a good time to maybe talk about any previous conflicts or arguments that may have come up. It's a good day to resolve those things, but because it's a sextile and not a trine, you'll have to take the opportunity. It is not just going to come to you, that's for sure. Wednesday is when we have the quarter moon going on at 9:54 a.m., again in Central Time. But there aren't any other aspects going on that day. Thursday, we have a void moon at 1:16 a.m., and then the moon moves into Sagittarius at 7:53 a.m. Sagittarius moon tends to be more lighthearted than Scorpio. We want to have adventures, we want to have fun, we want to try to do something different. We're not terribly serious, but we're a lot more philosophical at that time. And then the moon is in Sagittarius all day Friday as well. Thursday and Friday, I don't have any other major aspects going on. So Thursday, Friday are a good time to get out and do something different, have some fun. Saturday, we have a void moon at 10:38 a.m. and then the moon moves to Capricorn at 8:21 p.m. So most of the day on Saturday is also a day to relax, not really try anything different, do anything new, just kind of go with routine, go with the flow. The sun does make a square with Jupiter on that day. So there might be some problems, personal problems that come up that ask us to re-examine our philosophy about things, to rethink things. So don't jump off the handle and react right away. Think things through if something kind of upsets you or causes you some tension that day. And that's also the day that Venus moves into Pisces, as we talked about as well, and it does that at 5:20 p.m. So in the evening, the moon moves into Capricorn. Capricorn's more of a get down to work, get busy, get things in order kind of energy. And that is in all day Sunday as well. And again, there's not a lot of aspects on Sunday. That's kind of it. It's a pretty quiet week overall. I would say if you're looking to get some work done, probably earlier in the week when the moon is in Scorpio, Tuesday, Wednesday is a good time to do it. And then on Sunday as well. But it looks like Thursday, Friday, Sunday are probably more days for fun and not a lot, getting a lot of things done that day. So let me know if you have any questions or anything. I was thinking about doing some videos that maybe talk a little bit more about some of the stuff with astrology. If you guys would like that, let me know. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.